Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have another Medford knife and tool knife to talk about. And this one is on loan from a different dealer friend of mine. It's not cheating on the Medford guy because I told him ahead of time, so it's okay. But this is from my buddy Al at AsKicker. And I'll put a link to his site down below in the description. Again, a good guy who I've met in person and hung out with a couple of times, and we've talked on the phone and whatnot. So another kick-ass Medford dealer. So let's jump right into this interesting little guy. This is the Chunky Monkey. And I think it's really the first time I've ever handled one. I don't think I saw one or handled one when I was at the factory the last time I was there. Or the previous time. I don't think I've handled one before, and I'm not disappointed that I hadn't, because it's not, I don't know. I'm not sure I quite understand the point. But closed length is 2.77 inches. Overall length is 4.83 with a blade length of just a hair over 2 inches with an edge length of 1.77. It is S35VN, so that's awesome. It's 190 blade thickness, so that's cool. Weighs in at 4 ounces, so it's super lightweight. And overall thickness is 0.60 minus the clip, and as most all Medfords do, it runs on phosphor bronze washers. It's a pretty smooth action. It's not going to drop shut. It's still new. This is brand new from a dealer, so it's a little stiff, maybe, but it doesn't flip. I mean, I think the detent is a little light for what it is. I mean, there is a detent, but not really. And even with some wrist, well, I'm not even going to call that wrist. I'm going to call it arm. This requires arm to actually flip it. It may break in and be better. So anybody who has one, please let me know down in the comments. It doesn't, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I just don't understand the point of this one. It's too small. It's kind of uncomfortable in the hand. The clip really kind of digs into your hand. Kind of an interesting blade shape. And this one is finished really nice. It has some nice flaming, and it's a well-built, nice fit and finish. I do like seeing the grind lines in the blade. That's very cool to me. But it feels a little awkward in the pocket just because it's all clip and it's just kind of up high on my pocket. I don't know. It just felt a little odd to me. We'll do a couple size comparisons here so I think you get the idea. But let's start with the Sharpie because I've been, just because, whatever. So it is very chunky, okay? They nailed that. How about the Surge Bean, which actually does flip and is, it is roughly the same overall length. And I have not done a video on this. I don't know that I will because it's not a whole lot to talk about. But yeah, it's almost exactly the same length overall. Yeah, it probably is exactly the same length overall. Obviously, not quite as thick. And this is a cool, fun little knife. Let me pull out, take a second here to pull out the Dragonfly that I just did a review on yesterday. So the Dragonfly is a hair bigger. The Dragonfly fits in your hand and feels comfortable. You can choke up on the Dragonfly. You can, there's a little bit of a hot spot, maybe, depending on how you hold it. This one, I don't know. I'm not sure there's a comfortable way to hold it necessarily. Yeah, you can't really choke up on it. I don't know, guys. This one, I'm just not sure. I don't understand. And then next to a Spyderco Delica. So, again, guys, I am going to not be the guy that only shows you stuff that I love, because I don't think that's fair. I want to show you guys just what's out there, whether it be from Medford or Beg or, Curtis Knives or Spyderco or whatever. I want to just show what is out there, the good and the bad and the ugly. Because I think that's my thing. I want to be able to show you guys a lot of different stuff, even if I'm not saying this is not worth buying. I personally don't understand the point exactly on this one. It's kind of, I don't know, it's a novelty one to me, but it's not something that I would add to my Medford collection, and that's just me personally. It's a little bit too chunky. The clip is a little awkward and uncomfortable in the hand if you were actually going to be using this knife. It may start to flip once it breaks in more. But as far as Medfords go, it's pretty smooth and feels fairly broken in already, to be quite honest with you. I'm sure it will loosen up a little bit because they always do over more time. And I don't know how long Al has had this one. So I don't know if he's played with it or if it's just sat in his showroom. But it needs to loosen up some so that it can actually flip. I would love to hear your comments about the Chunky Monkey, what your thoughts are, and if you have one, what your thoughts are. Because I'm genuinely curious. All the Medford stuff I love, I think is great. This one, I'm confused by. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. So thanks for watching. You guys have yourselves a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next one.